that leads us into our final segment today. And I look for these hacks. I don't know if all of you caught Southside Steve's great video on the Chick-fil-A where he proved out. You thought a couple people in the chat room basically were denying that they could save $1 on our Chick-fil-A hack.
I did it right in front of your eyes.
I saw you and Israel there on that video, and Israel gave you a yeah, come on.
He did.
He did look at you kind of strange when you asked the second question about the lettuce.
Yeah.
And you said, how much for the lettuce?
Well,
It's 97.
and I can't believe it's 20 cents. I think you thought in the hack it was 10 cents. It's gone up.
Yeah, it's gone up. 20 cents now. It did remind me of the movie, Steve. You'll appreciate this, and a lot of our listeners or fans won't, which is I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, which is a great movie, and Chris Rock is in there, and he doesn't have enough money, and he says, "How much for a rack of ribs?" And he says the ribs is $9.99. He's like, $9.99. Okay, how much for a rib? He just had
One rib.
He looks for one rib.
I wish I would have ordered pickles. I may go back for the heck of it and find out what, because they're known for their 2 pickles. What do those cost? I don't know. But you prove it right, and you've got a couple of others that will be coming up. You'll see them on the show or as an extra. The Starbucks as well as the Home Depot, and you've got one for me.
Yeah, you got it today, Steve. And this is how to get the green here, which is what we're doing right here in our Money Hacks. And it's time to get your wallet full. I call it Wallet-Mart, but at Walmart, and I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, one of the ways that I got wealthy in here wasn't just doing businesses, but I got smart about how I timed my purchases, right?
Wow.
And if you think about it, when it's summer, you want to be making winter purchases. And when it's winter, you want to be making summer purchases. But we don't do it that way as Americans. We're here and now. And we're like, gosh, it's cold and it snows. Now I got to get a shovel. Now I got to get a snowblower.
Guess what? They are priced high.
Always. They're always. Now, Walmart is the ultimate company around this because they run predictable clearance events every single year. So when you think about things like holiday and Christmas time, as soon as you get to about mid-December, but specifically that week right after Christmas, going into about mid-January, things like wrapping paper, bows, tissue paper, lights, bags, I know it's hard because people forget. And then all of a sudden it becomes December and they spend top dollar at Papyrus paying $9 for a damn card. It's so stupid. Doesn't make any sense. You want to go right after that and load it up, stick it up in your attic or put it away somewhere because next year it's going to be the same damn paper.
It's always the same, yeah. And why not get it right after the season and buy yourself one of those boxes? I love those little storage boxes. I put all kinds of stuff in those.
Has anyone ever said to you, Steve, did you see the latest wrapping paper that came out? I've never seen wrapping paper like this before.
Crap, this is so 2027.
Said nobody ever. Nobody. Now, we'll tell people, this is a splurge, has nothing to do with Walmart, but there are a lot of companies now that you can put your face on the wrapping paper. And what I had to do the last couple of Christmases because...
For all you narcissists.
No, well, I wouldn't call myself a narcissist, but I did feel like I wanted to inflict some additional pain on my family. So I hide my gifts and I come out with special pictures on all the wrapping paper for them. And they all look at me like, you suck, man. You suck. Why do you got to have yourself on the wrapping paper? And I go, hey, I didn't just put myself on the wrapping paper. Check out the gift tag.
Gift
tag got a picture of me as well.
You are going to put people's own pictures on it. Do you want to rip your face? It's up to you.
For you. This is my treat for you. I'm going to say on the show today.
Okay.
I'm going to buy you whatever Southside Steve wrapping paper. The only thing I'm going to ask you is you must wrap all your gifts for the kids, for your wife, especially for your in-laws.
Oh, definitely.
And get them all with just your face on it.
Done. I would totally commit to that, especially the in-laws.
I could even get one of those little things. Like, yeah, come on. I could get it right there. Like, yeah, come on.
I love that, like a cartoon.
Now, for those of you that have kids and toys, twice a year, I have gone in here and bought toys this way before. That they generally do it. The cycles tend to be mid-December or mid-June, where most toys are marked down somewhere between 50 to 90% off.
Why is that?
That's just the cycle Walmart, because it's when their buying cycle happens.
Okay.
So the buying cycle happens. It's like a lot like clothes, out with the old, in with the new. And then patio furniture, obviously, right after Labor Day. I mean, that's the time to do it. And I know there are a lot of people that want to buy grills and things like that. Don't do it on Memorial Day. That's the
No.
worst time to do it. It's going to be Labor Day. Now, we told you a few tips in places like Target and other places like that, but this is the one that I really want to talk about on here because I think it's massive. And remember, I said this, I teased it up last week. People don't realize that in Walmart, it's not true of every store, you can negotiate on food.
Never in a million years have I heard that.
So when you go in there, okay, and I know you're going to think I'm an a-hole for saying this, and you may not believe me, but go do it, and then I want to hear your feedback on the YouTube channel. If you get in there just because the price says it's the price, if you go to one of the people that are on the floor there and tell them that you can't pay this price and you want it marked down, they will often work with you to mark down the price on that item. So if you say,
Are
this
you saying
item,
just food?
yeah, yes.
Like a head of lettuce,
Head of lettuce. I've seen it happen on
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh, I
Yep.
love ice cream.
Anything that's perishable, generally speaking,
Because they need to move that product.
it's going to get moved out. So anything in the frozen section, perishable section, not all Walmarts have it, but generally you walk into the grocery store, that first section is a lot of perishable stuff that's in there. But a lot of people don't realize this, but bakery items too, because they're going to have a shelf life in there as well. So you see it and it's like 5 days away from expiring. You're not thinking that much. Like, just put it in my cart and I'll pay for it. No, go to the manager and say, Steve, I will not buy these muffins at this price today. I need you to lower the price and I'm going to buy them.
And I'll buy them because they're bad in 2 days.
That's right.
And look at them.
You only have a couple days to eat the muffins, so you're gonna
This puts
get
pressure on me and my family to eat them.
I'm telling you
quickly.
what, this is one.
I love that.
If you don't mind, I'll go with you. We'll take a video inside of Walmart because y'all don't believe this is true, and you're gonna see how Steve and I get blueberry muffins marked down.
I like blueberry muffins.
You like blueberry muffins? And then
They're
you go
good for
home
you.
and say, "Listen, honey, I have a huge thing I want to tell you today. I saved our family $2."
That's great. Actually, that's a home run at my house.
Hey, listen,
It is.
people make a joke about that, but $2 here, $5 here.
Yeah.
This is how good families build up extra money, stick it in a Roth IRA or something else, and they become very successful over time. And much like Target, last thing I want to tell you is that the best deals, we talked about this Home Depot, they're invisible. So you've got to use the price scanners that are in there. And I would be asking associates if there's any sales or deals that are coming up on them. There are all ways to save money because Walmart's cheap to begin with in terms of prices.
Sure.
But you can always get a better deal. Thing about capitalism is this. Everything, folks, is negotiable. You don't want to believe this, but everything is negotiable. You don't like your room at your hotel, complain about it and tell them you want a better room. And often you'll get a better room because it'll be the 1% of the customers that complain and negotiate. The other 99 go, oh, we'll just deal with it that the bed wasn't made or whatever it might be. Don't deal with it because the skill in life, Steve, is if you're good at negotiating, you can always get more. You can always get more. You get a better price when you buy something. You get a better price when you sell something. And I say things at times and my family will cringe and they go, why would you do that? And I go, I just made us money. You could say thank you. You can say thank you. I just made us money.
And you always got one kid going, Daddy, quit being such a cheapskate.
So as we walk away for today, I would just tell all of our viewers, try this. Try to negotiate for something. Doesn't even matter if you fail. And that is how you get the green, my friend.
I like it. You need the green, and that's
You and I will have a Walmart date.
I love it.
And maybe we should
Who's pushing the button?
Maybe we should do, no, I think we should do a Steve and Ted test so you can get a better deal on the blueberry muffins.
So you go, and then I come in right behind.
Can I get a better price than you?
Okay. I think right now you have the skill set, but I'm learning.
Yeah. I'm going to fake an accent and some other things like that.
Oh, you're gonna do that.
Yeah. If I give myself like a little accent and I know how to do it, they're going to feel bad for me. And that's going to make the price even better.